Good morning.
What's going on?
Not much. It's a beautiful, we're filming on a Friday today.
Yeah, we're filming on a Friday because I don't know if you guys have checked the weather, but it's supposed to not be as nice this weekend.
No, and if you remember nearly exactly a year ago, the storm that came through that did all the damage with all the trees down in the roads and everything.
Yeah, wasn't that April 4th?
Yeah, it was April 4th. Almost exactly, pretty darn close to a year. Yeah, so we're kind of getting a good ice event, snow event Saturday, so chances are we may not have power, so we decided to film on a Friday.
At least I just got my generator serviced, so.
Again?
Yes, again.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, we're pre-filming just in case, because obviously if we don't have power, we can't really operate things here, because if we don't have power, we can't even turn the security system off. So, kind of hope for the best, prepare for the worst. You know?
Exactly.
All that fun stuff.
But the cool part is you can always buy online. So
yes,
website's open 24 hours a day. If you have power or cellular service at home, you can buy anything you want. So
exactly.
that's the great part. And we have some awesome pieces that came in. We've got some new pieces that are really nice. A couple restocks we haven't had in a while. Some highly collectible military style weapons, which are pretty cool, and some neat accessories that just came in. So I know what your pick of the day is. I already know. So like that's a no brainer. So yeah. And I think this one's Aaron's. Okay, Aaron's nodding her head yes. So this one would be Aaron's. What's yours, Chad? What do you think? Boy, I have a few.
I know this is going to be a tough video for you.
This is going to be a tough one because I'm super partial to these and I'm super partial to this. But this intrigues me quite a bit. And then these I already have in my own personal collection. I love them. So, I mean, those are cool. And I love both of those. But, yeah, I don't know. This is a tough video for me. But,
so, I guess we'll start with Jill's pick of the week. Or probably pick of the month. I don't know. It's pick of the something. But this is a Glock 20. This is a Gen 5 Glock 20. The Glock 20 is a semi-automatic 10 millimeter. So this is becoming a theme that we talk about in like every video. Jill's favorite caliber is 10 millimeter in handguns. It's her favorite. And this one being a Gen 5, this is the Alpine version. And it is also MOS, which is Glock's modular optics system, which means it is drilled and tapped, so you can add a red dot onto there. It also has the slide on the bottom, so you could add a light laser or a light laser combo to it. Yeah. It has all of the fun features and some really, really, really cool detailing in this. So besides like the sponge kind of almost stippled look on here, you have like the white and the green, the couple different colors of like OD green to a darker green. And you also have some really cool detailing like this little elk right here on the hand grip. And you have like the elk shed and the mountains in the background. You have a little mountain up here. Like the detailing on this is insane. And probably my favorite part of this one is the other side. It has a bear like on a mountain, and you have, it kind of reminds me of like a topographical map, like right here, because that's kind of what it feels like, honestly, because it is very textured. And then you also have like 3 little bear paw prints right up here. Really, really cool detailing on this guy. We often get a lot of the Glock, like the 43Xs or the 19s in that have this really fun kind of like pattern and detailing and things in, but this is the first 20 that I've ever seen come through with it, and a 20 MOS at that. This is like the full package, something that is super, super cool in my opinion, and something you don't see a lot of or hardly ever. So definitely my pick of the week with this one.
Yeah, the finish is really nice.
It is very nice.
Well done. Yeah. A nice one we haven't had in for quite a while is the Glock 19X. It's kind of one of their crossover pistols. This model's been out for a little while. This is an Austrian-made one. 9 millimeter. And the cool part about this is it has a Glock 19 slide on it. So you have the shorter, 4.02 inch barrel. But the really cool part is in the grip module, you are able to carry 19 rounds. Yep, that's what I said, 19 rounds. So the 19X, good crossover pistol in their FDE color. The case is an FDE color. The mags are actually all FDE as well, which is pretty neat. And your traditional Glock reliability, your 3-dot sights, your Glock triggers, the backstrap kits are all in FDE. Just a really nice, fun, high capacity Glock. I love the Austrian made ones. Just a cool piece to have back in the store again.
And it has the fun little adapter on the back plate.
I always forget the lanyard.
So you can wear it like a necklace if you choose to do so.
Yes, you can.
I don't know. That's like one of my favorite features Glock has ever put on it.
I know. Yeah. I think it is the only Glock with a lanyard, too.
Well, that's the thing. Why that one is my question.
I don't know. Good question.
All right. Last video, we were a little SIG heavy. This week, I guess we're a little Glock heavy. This is definitely Aaron's pick of the week. And we also, Chad, I don't know if I told you this, but yesterday we were showing this off to a customer. It had just come in, and we came up with a new name for it.
Oh, boy.
So obviously this is a Glock pistol, but it has flamingos on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to call it the Flock handgun.
Oh, how nice. Yeah.
So this is the Glock 43X. This one is also MOS, so modular optics system, which means it is optics ready. So drilled and tapped up top, so you can take that plate off and put on a red dot of your choosing. Also does have the rail on the bottom, so you can add that light, laser, or light laser combo. So technically, although I think Flock is a cooler name, this is called the Miami Mingo. Which is very
another
fun.
Nice name. Yeah.
And for good reason, you have all your flamingos, and also like this fun kind of gray like camo pattern on it as well. But your magazine release and your trigger are also, and your slide release are also this really nice like flamingo pink.
Yep.
So this is a semi-automatic 9mm, does have a 10 round plus 1 capacity, does come with 2 different magazines. Of course, it is brand new, so the original case as well, all your paperwork, all that kind of fun stuff, cleaning brush, whole 9. So this one is available. It is a very fun, bright, vibrant pink, and I feel like the Flock gun needs to go home with someone.
I agree.
It's so fun.
Yeah. It is pretty neat. Yeah. Yes, Aaron. One of my picks of the week is definitely this nice collectible. This is a post-war Walther P38. So you have a 9mm on the traditional Luger style platform. This one is a 7 of 1963 production date. It was made in Germany. This is a nice collectible that is in very good to excellent condition. Extremely, very little wear anywhere on this. The grips are in phenomenal shape. Does come with the 2 magazines, which is nice. Very, very clean. Overall, I mean, just even the follower of the magazine that's in is super clean. The chamber's really clean. The slide area is extremely clean with very, very little markings or anything down the side. The barrel looks great. The bore is near perfect. It does have your import marks on it where it was imported in the United States. It does have a manual safety on it, which is really well defined with your S and F, F being in red and S being in white. Your plastic Bakelite style grips on here are in darn near perfect condition. Down through, nice high gloss luster down through it. This is a great collectible. Just a nice piece and probably a really good shooter. I've shot some of these in surplus conditions before that are not as nicely kept as this one, and they function wonderfully and put pretty much any type of ammo through it and it shot nicely. Like I said, 2 magazines, great little collectible, price to sell too. So if you're in the market for a P38, actual German P38, I would absolutely not hesitate to pick that one up.
That one is very clean.
Very, very clean. Yeah.
All right. Up next, we have another used firearm to talk about. So this one is a used Springfield XDE. So this is a semi-automatic 9mm handgun. It comes with 3 magazines, the original box, and it is a double and single action. So I say semi-auto, but you can also use it with the external hammer right here as well. These were released quite a few years ago by Springfield, and were actually quite the popular carry.
Yeah.
They were very, mostly a thinner frame, especially compared to some of Springfield's other models. Does have a fiber optic front sight right there, so it makes for very easy target acquisition. But yeah, very thin grip module, nice little extended magazine here. That this one has a 9-round capacity, so 9-round plus 1 on that. But yeah, a very good and affordable option for a 9mm if you're looking for a double single action.
That one's in good shape too.
It's in very good shape. And like I said, original box and everything. So you have all that fun stuff with it.
3 magazines. If you've bought if you've bought
Yes.
Springfield magazines, they are not the cheapest thing in the world. So they're pricey. One of my favorite things to have back in the store is this bad boy. This is the CZ Scorpion 3 Plus. So it's the newer version of the Scorpion, 9mm. All the cool Scorpion features, plus a couple upgrades. Your 7.8-inch barrel on here, which is nice. The Scorpion sights, which I absolutely love. Fully adjustable, and you can rotate to different sight pictures in the rear, which I think is really nice. And you can do the elevation on the front sight too, which is awesome. Runs the S3 Scorpions mags. There are some aftermarket ones on the market nowadays, which is nice. Does have a little bit of a finger stop, which is a really good feature to have on something this length because it does prevent your hand from going forward into the muzzle area. Faux style flash can suppressor on here. This isn't a real suppressor. It's kind of a faux one that redirects the gases out towards the front. Pick rail on the top, so you can put an optic on anything you want, which is really cool. It's got that traditional Scorpion roller block style action going on. We'll just hit that one right down. And let's see, what else we got going on? We got manual safeties on here, which is a nice little feature and easy to get to from the grip area up. As you can see, it's ambidextrous, which is really a nice feature. So if you're right or left-handed, cool part, very easy to brace this up where it is legal to brace it. This part slides off, this dovetail, and we have the SB Tactical folding pistol braces right in stock for this. So you can brace this right up. And this one does have the magazine release down on the trigger guard as well as this button here. So it's very universal, fun CZ Scorpion, and one of my favorite things we have in the store right now.
It's fun that we have like the whole kit in, so you can do it all in one stop.
I know, right? You can set that up with an optic, extra mags, and a brace right here today.
Seriously.
Yep.
Don't forget ammo. Lots of ammo.
Lots of ammo. Thank you.
You need all the ammo. All right, and another one we got to talk about today, this is another used firearm. This is from Anderson Manufacturing. This is their AM-15 model. So we've had lots of AM-15s in, but I think this is the first one we've had in 6.5.
Grendel, yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
I think so. So as Chad said, this one is chambered in 6.5 Grendel. It does come with 1 magazine. It has an 18-inch barrel with a kind of fun muzzle brake on the end. Does have a full pick rail up top, so you have lots of room for optics. I actually really like this handguard as well. It's kind of in a configuration we don't see too much now. You kind of have like the regular kind of mil-spec-y ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's cool, and it does have the M-LOK on the side, so you can add more accessories there as well. But very, very affordable price point from Anderson Manufacturing on this. 6.5 Grendel's a pretty cool cartridge. We do have ammo for it in stock as well. So that's kind of something we always like to have is, obviously we sell you the gun, you want to have ammo to fire it. So it does have the sling stud here, does have another one up front already installed. This is a used firearm, but is in fantastic shape. So if you're looking for a kind of cool AR platform to add to your collection, definitely look no farther than this guy.
Yeah, that thing's pretty nice. And, for a used AR.
Absolutely. It doesn't really even look used.
Extremely clean. Well, yeah, I mean, the dust cover and everything in there is just spotless.
Very nice, yeah.
That's nice. I'm going to jump around a little bit because I'm going to grab this beautiful, this is a beautiful example of an SKS. This is a Chinese Norinco. This was, the Russian SKS branched out over the course of the planet here. And, Yugoslavia had them, a bunch of countries had them, the Chinese had them. So this is a Norinco Chinese one, chambered in 7.62 by 3.9. Beautiful hardwood stock on this one. Elevation front sight, completely protected, elevation rear sight, completely protected and hooped over front sight. Has the original bayonet in very, very good condition. The safety is located here traditionally right on the trigger housing. Extremely clean bore, and the cool part is the cleaning kit is actually still inside the buttstock. And I do struggle with these. I do call these finger biters, so I'm not going to do that on camera today. And the guy that brought it into us yesterday got his finger stuck in the
I
end
thought I
of
remembered
it.
that.
Yes, he's like, "Oh, it got me again." Nice sling on this. The sling is in great shape, and it's all installed. Looks beautiful. Insane specimen for an Arinco. Just absolutely gorgeous. So, and priced very attractively. So if you want to get into an SKS, which we do have 7.62 by 39 ammo, we have hunting rounds, we have practice rounds, we have all kinds of cool stuff. Definitely check this one out.
I love that. It just like that bayonet would fold out. Like that's,
Oh yeah,
it's like,
Yep.
that's so fun.
it is. It's a good time.
Oh, let's see. I guess I'll talk about this guy next. I'll let you talk about that one.
Okay.
All right. So this one is brand new from SDS. So from SDS Imports, this is the Mac. This is a 1014 breacher model. And as you can see, these orange blocks that we have on it, those are where the sights are. Those are just sight protectors. So you can, let's see. So you can take those off. They're just on to protect those during transport and everything. So that just pops on right over. You can keep these. I like to keep these and put them on while my guns are in the safe, just in case I move one over and they all kind of shift. But so it does have iron sights on it, front and back. Does have a very fun adjustable stock back here with this nice cheek comb on it. So the Mac is a semi-automatic 12 gauge. You can shoot up to 3-inch with it. It does have an 18.5-inch barrel. This one does accept the Benelli chokes. So if you wanted to add a couple chokes into it, you can absolutely do it. It accepts Benelli metals. It does have a 5-round capacity on it, and it does have the ghost ring sights. So obviously we already covered the sights, but there we are, so you can really get a close-up and see those. This Mac model is super, super fun. Does have a pick rail as well if you want to take this other cover off. So underneath that, there's a pick rail, so you could add an optic onto it if you, say, didn't want to use the iron sights. But this is a very fun model. It is very rugged.
It is.
But they call it the breacher model for a reason.
Yep. And the cool part is that one is also like the other sister to that we had in a while ago, Benelli M4 parts compatible.
Yes.
So, I mean, you can't beat that.
No, it makes it so it opens up a bigger world for kind of customability for that.
Well, that's the thing, a whole world of aftermarket parts out there that you can pick up for these too. And the reviews on these Macs are really, they function nicely.
They've been around for a little bit, and yeah, people seem to really like them.
Yep. And then we have this other, so we were really fortunate. As you can tell, we had some cool pieces come in yesterday, and the condition of them just blows my mind. This one here is a Mosin Nagant. It is a model 9130, and it is 7.62 by 5.4R, so your traditional Mosin Nagant. But look at the luster on this stock. Like, this literally was a safe queen. It is gorgeous. The bore is nice in it. It is complete, which is nice. I mean, all the metal rings down through it are good. The bands are all nice and tight and good. The cleaning rod's there. The sights are in great shape. Prime example. The sling is good. The leather is looking nice and conditioned on there. The cloth is all good. It's not moth tattered or molded. The butt plates are really quite nice on this one. And this is a Tooler manufactured one, as you can see. We'll see if we can get that star in there. Being a Tooler manufactured one in 1931, according to the gun itself, which is, we're getting up there in age now. Still a great shooter, very reliable. Bolt actions, just look at it. We'll pop around to the other side so you can see the other side of this stock as well. Just look at the luster on that thing. It's just beautiful. Nice example, and perfect to add to your collection. If you're into Russian pieces like this this is just a gorgeous piece and should be in a prize collection. And I wouldn't even hesitate to shoot that one. That one's in great shape. So
No, that one's fantastic, and I still can't get over how good of shape it is in.
We were fortunate to get these in, like just the condition of this, that, the Walther,
oh, absolutely,
down through, and in that Springfield's in phenomenal shape. We've been very fortunate this week.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're going to hit some magazines real quick before we move on to all of our other accessories that we've restocked on. So we got some more 30 round magazines in, as we kind of talked about. Well, I believe it was last week's video, if not the week before. We have some fun legislation kind of hitting the books here in Maine. Well, it's not official by any means, but it's being talked about a magazine ban, so you can have nothing over 10 rounds. But we have stocked up on all things 30 round, especially in AR magazines. So we have some from Hex Mag. So these are M4, M16, AR-15 magazines. I actually grabbed a few of these myself. They are great, affordable magazines that fit, for 5.56, 223, 300 blackout. So that's a good option. That one is black. Let's see, I think we have a couple different colors of these guys. Or is this one this one's the gray ones. It's kind of hard to tell in the lighting, but this one is a little bit obviously lighter than that black one. Still a good Hex magazine. Very, very lightweight. I do love the polymer style of the magazines. And we have some of these, the HBT magazines. These are the Gen 2 magazines. Another, of course, AR-15 style magazine. So again, fits the 5.56, 223, or 300. So this one is a great FDE color. I actually really like the magazines that have the kind of picture window, so you can kind of look down, very easily see where you're at as far as how much ammo you have in that. So a very fun FDE color. And then we also have them in a OD green. So same brand, the HBT Gen 2, same kind of sight window there. But you also in 5.56 in a nice OD green. And of course, this one is a restock. So from Magpul, these are the PMags, 30 round for the AR M4s. Again, the Gen or M2s. And we've had these quite a bit. We've tried to keep these in stock all the time. They're a very, very popular option if you're looking for any 30 round magazines.
Yeah, and with the talk of what's going through our state legislature and committees right now, we've sold quite a few, so we're staying on top of it and grabbing all we can. So
yeah, definitely doing our best there, but we'll kind of keep monitoring what's going on there, and hopefully nothing bad.
Exactly. And we've had a lot of requests for these, so we brought them back in. These are one of those things we have in, they go out, we have in, we go out, because as you know, we're kind of limited on space here at the store. But shotgun shell holders for your butt stock. These are great, super affordable. They go over most of the stocks that are out there. 12, 20 gauge. We have both of those in stock. Pretty good at holding those shells right into place. They don't vibrate out. Had a lot of requests for those, and we've actually had requests for bandoliers again, and that's a fun thing. And we've got some of the Allen bandoliers right here in stock, so you can put a bunch of shotgun shells in this, and I'm not quite sure how many. I'm sure it says on here, but whole boatload, as you can see from the image down through. Fully adjustable, the length of it, everything, universal fit, fits most people. Quite affordable for what it is. Nice little shotgun shell bandolier. This one does 12, 16, or 20 gauge. And a restock on my Magpul stuff. Love Magpul bipods. We just brought in more of the Picatinny rail ones, and we have the M-LOK ones. So if your AR or rifle or whatever has a Picatinny rail on the bottom, or if you're already added the piece or section of Picatinny rail, this one's a great option for you. If you don't want to have an adapter from the bottom of your, let's say your 15-inch handguard, you just want to put the M-LOK one on direct right to the handguard, this one's the one you want. Restock on the RVG grips. We already have the MVG and the angled foregrips in stock, but the RVGs went out. This one does fit your Picatinny rail as well. It's a nice little vertical grip. Great quality, easy to install. Nice piece. Pretty happy to have a good restock on those.
Yeah. And something else that we've been asked for quite a bit, and so we did bring in for you guys, is this biometric safe from Bulldog. So this is Bulldog Vaults. And as you can see, you get a nice picture up front, and you can kind of see exactly how it works. You know, they're very good with their advertisement on these. So you have the spring-loaded top lid that automatically remains in the open position, you know, obviously once it is open. You also have an interior light in this safe, so you can kind of see what's going on once you do open it. Say it's darker and there's no lights on in the room that you're in. It does have the LED night light logo on it, so you again see where it is at all times. So it does have an audible and a silent mode. It does have a 16 gauge heavy duty steel construction, so it's not just gonna, you know, break or anything like that. It does have an egg crate foam interior, so everything is nice and safe inside. Their locking mechanism, they have done lots of kind of torture tests on it to make sure it's something that will stay, you know, obviously nice and safe, very secure. Does have a low battery indicator as well. Obviously, with all of these electronic or biometric safes, it does run off battery, so it will give you plenty of notice before that battery dies. So make sure you look out for that. Very, very good option for everyone. And like I said, we've gotten lots of asks for these, so we wanted to make sure we have a couple different options in for you guys. This was the first one that we brought in, and a great affordable option too for a biometric safe.
I can't believe it holds 100 fingerprints.
That's kind of crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
So, I mean, I don't know how many people you want to give up access to, but
I don't know if 100's a good idea.
Yeah, I feel like 100's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. This is a restock on some Firefield optics that we sell out of constantly. We've had nothing but good luck with these things, and they're super affordable. This is the Barrage. It's a 2.5 to 10 by 40 rifle scope. This is great for your AR. It's great for a lot of even hunting rifles. It's all adjustable, believe it or not. Magnification is adjustable, elevation, windage, all that stuff's adjustable. It does light up. It has a couple different colors in it, red and green. It's got some crosshairs. Does come with a laser too, believe it or not, and it's super affordable. Aluminum construction. Does come with the mount for a Picatinny rail, so there's no extra mounts to buy. Runs a standard RS 2032 battery. We have those in stock. Any hardware store typically has them too. It looks like a little watch battery. Very easy to change. You don't have to take the optic off the rifle or anything like that. Simple screwdriver, take it out, change your optic. As long as you remember to turn it off, you probably won't have any problems. Decent glass clarity for the money, that's for sure. And you have one of these. I think I have one of these too.
Yes.
This is a Firefield Rapid Strike 1:6 by 24 rifle scope. This thing is really nice. This is perfect for an AR. It does come with the flip caps, which is a cool feature. Has a cantilever style mount, completely adjustable, you know, up, down, left, right, everything you want to do. Multicolor reticles, and aluminum construction again, which is nice, even on the mount. So very little plastic in there. Easy to change the battery in this one as well. You do not have to take the optic off to change the battery. You can do it right from the top, actually right from the side. Really easy to get to. RS 2032 battery again, and a great price. And we have not had an issue on any of these we have sold.
Yeah, no, I mean, they all hold zero. I mean, it's not a Trijicon by any means, but it is a fantastic optic for the price point. Yeah, we've had really no complaints about those whatsoever. And people seem to really enjoy them.
I know we've sold this one for 5 years, and I'm guessing we're probably up to 4 years on this one.
Yeah, probably about the same with the Rapid Strike, but we've sold a ton of those. Great for a starter optic, or really just an affordable price point for someone looking.
And real quick, this is a restock too. Ballistic helmet, 3A guard dog, comes, you know, it's a quick adjust system on it, has a multicam cover over the top. This one's olive drab green. Nice. It's probably been in a video, but
it was in last week's video.
It was sitting right here, so why don't we talk about it again? And MREs, real quick. Can't stress this enough. If you pay attention to the news, they're telling everybody in Europe to have 72 hours worth of food. We have a bad storm coming up. And why, if you lose power, why would you want to keep opening your refrigerator to get food? Because that only lets more heat in. Have some MREs. These roughly are 1,200 calories per meal. nutritionally balanced, and great thing. You just keep them in a nice cool area out of direct sunlight. They last for a long time. These have an awesome inspection date on them. And these are the real deal. These are Warfighter MREs, and we've got them individually. We have them by B menus and A menus right in stock, ready to go. Brief description of the menus is on a piece of paper. We only have, it's what the manufacturer says. The case may vary slightly, just to give you a heads up. You've had one?
Yes, we did do a kind of taste test here, and honestly, it was not bad. I'm a big fan that those have the heating modules in them as well, so you don't have to worry about, eating cold food. It has everything to heat them up right in there. You just add water, and it works.
Yeah, and if you're not familiar with MREs, there are no open flames. It is a flameless heater. That's right in there, and there's all kinds of cool stuff in the bag. So
you are not allowed to bring them on
out.
airplanes, though.
No, you're not allowed to bring them on airplanes. Got to note that.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So as we said, we're filming Friday, just because. So,
but we'll keep you updated. Obviously, this will probably post Saturday morning still, but we'll keep you guys updated. Make sure you check out our Facebook page. That will be the first to know if we do end up closing tomorrow because of inclement weather. But normally, hopefully, weather is back to normal by Monday, so we will be open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then hopefully next Saturday, this is like the last storm for the season, 9 to 1. But yeah, definitely keep an eye on our Facebook page. Join our email list if you haven't already. Follow us on all platforms at One Force Weaponry. And make sure you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube video as well. We really appreciate all the comments and everything you guys leave.
We appreciate everything. Well, everybody have an awesome weekend. Be safe.
Thanks, guys.